together a little video for you guys today talking about some of my reptiles, different species that I own, little facts about them, some funny videos, a bunch of different stuff. I really hope that you enjoy it and are able to learn a little bit from this video. This is my assistant, Roxy the Rockstar. Do you want to say hi, Rockstar? Say hi. She is a bearded dragon. She's a rescue I took in last year. She had her little leg amputated, and she is one of my favorite education animals. She loves going to education events and teaching kids and adults alike all different facts about reptiles, and that they actually are a lot friendlier than you would think they could be. This is Charlie. He's also a bearded dragon, but he's much younger. He's only a couple months old. So you can see they start off really small and they can actually grow up to close to 2 feet. I will now show you my other bearded dragon, Sammy. He's about 22 inches long and he's a good representation of one of the larger sized bearded dragons. So this is Sammy. He is the one I was telling you about who's about 22 inches long. You can see he's very big. He weighs probably a little bit over a pound, and he's fully grown. I don't know how old he is because he was a rescue, but I would say probably at least 5 years old. And you can see bearded dragons also have different colorations called color morphs. So Charlie was more red, Roxy was a lighter, creamier color, and Sammy is more of a... Another treat? 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 Come. Come, Beers. Good girl. Get it. Here's a fun fact for you. Many species of lizards actually drop their tails as a defense mechanism. So for predators coming up to attack them, they drop their tails. The tails continue to wiggle for a few minutes. It distracts the predator and gives them a chance to run away. This is a species of gecko called crested gecko, and these guys actually do not regenerate their tails. So once they drop their tails, they don't ever regrow them. Most species actually do regrow them. These guys don't. She's another one of my crested geckos. She still has her tail, so she's a great example of a crested gecko who hasn't dropped their tail. As you can see, she has her little tail wrapped around my finger. They actually have a little sticky pad on the end of their tails that helps them to grab onto branches, trees, leaves, etc. These guys are arboreal, meaning they live up in the trees. And so when they're jumping from tree to tree or branch to branch, limb to limb, etc., they use their tail to help them catch on to things. Their toes are also sticky, so they have little sticky pads on their toes. You showing off for the camera? Oh, and they like to lick their faces. You'll see they actually don't have eyelids either, so they use their tongues to clean their eyes instead of blinking like we do. You saying hi? Come on, Squish. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, right out of the egg. No time to waste. Oh, gosh. This here is Pepper. He's a gargoyle gecko. These guys are actually from the same place as crested geckos, so they're in the same family. They grow to be about the same size, have about the same care, requirements, eat the same things, and they really like to jump. So what you're seeing here is a pair of giant day gecko eggs. These are the babies inside the eggs. We call this candling, so we put the eggs over light so we can see inside the eggs to see how the babies are doing. If you notice, you can see some slight movement. The pink is the baby. The dark circle towards the right is actually the eyeball of the baby. So all of the geckos I've shown you so far in this video are arboreal geckos, meaning that they live up in the treetops, and all of those are more tropical species, so they like it a lot more wet and damp. They like the rain. This here is Delilah. Say hi, Delilah. She's actually from the deserts of Afghanistan, so she likes it nice and hot and dry. Delilah is actually a terrestrial gecko, meaning that she lives on the ground. She doesn't live up in the trees. And if you look at her feet, she actually has claws and sharp nails, so she doesn't have those sticky pads that the arboreal geckos have. So she likes to live in the desert, and she actually eats just insects, whereas most of the other geckos that I showed you eat more of a fruit-based diet. As you can see, she actually also has eyelids. So all the other geckos don't have eyelids. Like I said earlier in the video, they clean their eyes with their tongues. These guys also clean their eyes with their tongues, but they do have eyelids that close. So this is Cinnamon. She's a corn snake. She's about 5 feet long, which is actually pretty large for a corn snake. They're usually about 3 to 4 feet. 5 feet is on the large side. As you can see, she's flicking her tongue. We're outside right now where she's normally not. She doesn't normally go outside. So what they're doing when they flick their tongue is they're actually smelling the air. So they have something called a Jacobson organ on the roof of their mouth. When they stick their tongue out, it picks up minute particles in the air, transfers it back to the roof of their mouth where the Jacobson organ is. It helps them to smell the environment, to see if there's any prey items around, to see if there's any predators around. Smells different things, helps them to get a better reading on their environment. She's actually a very, very nice snake. She's climbing down my back. She's a very nice snake. These guys are generally pretty tame and they're really good pets. And they're actually native to Florida, so they live here in the U.S. And these guys come in all different color morphs, like I was talking about earlier in the video for bearded dragons. So she's called an Okatee. She's red. They're fairly normal coloration, but these guys also can be like pink and white, brown, purple, gray, all different colors. So they're a really awesome snake with all different colorations. Okay, so to end this video, I'm going to show you a couple of other species of lizards that I have that aren't geckos. This right here is a collared lizard. His name is Collie. Say hi, Collie. He's actually a baby, so they grow to be much larger than this, about 1 foot long. And when they're fully grown, they actually can have bright colors. Males will often have like a turquoise color, females will have orange, and they're called collared lizards because of that dark ring around their necks, like a collar on a shirt. So that's all that Roxy and I have for you today. We hope that you were able to learn a lot about different lizards and snakes throughout this video. We really hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Say bye, Rockstar. Say bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. No! Oh, you ruined my video! This here is Pepper. He's a gargoyle gecko. These guys like to jump. These, okay. Hey Roxy, do you have anything you want to tell your fans today? Hello?